Hey everybody, Facebook and YouTube. 12 Soul Gregory here. I'm in Sturgis, Colorado. I haven't posted very much lately. Let's just see what Sturgis looks like today. All right, so here's Sturgis. There's Main Street, I guess. You might want to call it Main Street. Just a few weeks ago, when the bikers showed up here, this street was cordoned off. It's been really great weather out here. And there it is right there. It's downtown Sturgis. There you go. Somewhere around 6 o'clock. The woman that I'm with right now, she has this building and this truck she calls Little Green. It's a food truck. We've just been getting that ready for her family. She's invested in her family. Imagine that, food truck. They do catering. She's got grandkids and stuff like that. There's my truck. Took the sign off of it. I'm going to reorganize my business. This place is going to get real cold pretty soon. And but I don't care. Life is funny. This COVID thing has lost my interest because I see where it's going. Never really about COVID. COVID's one of I think 39 different designations of the flu. Well, what the main thing that's happening in America is, in the world, is things are shutting down, and that governments are using this as a cover for their fascist activities, you might want to say. I've seen this coming for a number of years. People have thought I was kind of crazy about this whole thing, but and I never thought it would be coming like it is now, through this covert activity, using the COVID and the hotspots and the media and the governors and anybody else that wants to get paid and do stuff. I saw this video in Australia, right? It was a friggin' farmer's market. And there was 150 cops lined out outside at this farmer's market. They just wanted to shut it down. Why? Well, first of all, they know a couple of things. That if you have bad food, and you get bad nutrition, then you're going to get sick. If you stay inside, and here comes the cold weather, right? So people are not going to get the vitamin D. Nutrition plays a big part of all this, and education does too. And the most interesting thing is that half the people in stores are wearing masks and half aren't. So there's a fear thing going on. Well, here's my observation. Okay, we're coming into flu season again, and somehow they've kept this bullshit going for almost a year now. They're going to double tap. This stuff is aerosolized, so you can put it in the air any way you want to. You can make places, get sick or not get sick. I've heard stuff on the radio that people are getting sick, and I don't believe it because I don't see anybody sick around here. After the Sturgis rally, there was nobody sick that I know of. I mean, I know somebody that works at the VA hospital, and they weren't saying it was overflowing. And things are going on just like normal out here in South Dakota. South Dakota's got a very interesting history. I think I'm going to do a series on the history of the West, and on some levels, this Black Lives Matter thing, they kind of have a beef with the U.S. government, and the way the U.S. government and the military itself connected with the U.S. government did things out here in South Dakota wasn't good. It wasn't good in California either. If you know any of the history of the Native Americans in California, they got pretty sliced and diced by Oregonians and miners and mostly immigrants, but everybody took their turn on these people and decimated them. So if there's a beef, there's a land beef. But, you know, the 15th Amendment turned us all into slaves. So we're all slaves right after the Civil War. Actually, black people had more rights than white people. And if you check out what the 15th and the 14th Amendment were all about, you'll see that. I advocate, and I'm going to stay here in South Dakota. I will be on the road sometime in October. Maybe talking to some people about these COVID diaries. I don't know if they even matter anymore. But bottom line is that get somewhere, have solidarity with your family. Because they're not going to quit. They're not going to quit. They're going to keep this lie going. And there's a certain number of people out there that are going to accept this lie and conform. And that's what this whole thing has been about. It's been about who's going to conform and who's not going to conform. And so then when this double tap hits, okay, so when this flu season happens again, they're really going to come on strong. And because they're going for broke. And, you know, that's a sad thing. But I'm with people here that understand the situation and are not afraid, which is why I stick around here. Yeah. So there you go. And I'm in love. Never thought that would happen. But love conquers all fear. And with that, that's why I'm not on Facebook. Half the time I'm off grid. There's no way for me to be on Facebook. But not just that, I have this feeling that Facebook is just all part of this whole thing too. You know, without the phones and without all this media hype feeding our brains, you know, I mean, they wouldn't be able to get away with this, because I think people are addicted to their phones. They're addicted to Facebook. They're addicted to YouTube. They're addicted because they're lonely and they don't have anything to do anymore. So that's what they do. Well, I've been really damn busy. I've been painting a house. I got about 3 jobs going on right now. So, and not just that, I'm wondering what it's all about, you know. I think that we should all think for ourselves. That's what America was about. It was all about it. So that's what I got. That's what I'm posting. That's what I'm sticking to. And I haven't gone anywhere, and I'm doing fine. So anybody that's been worried about me, take care of your life, because we're about to go into winter and things are going to get kind of bad out here, I think, through the winter. That's just my observation. But, you know, keep your head up and do the best you can. Stay close to your families. Get yourself out of the cities if you can. That's about all I got to say. So 12 Soul out. Take care of yourself, y'all.